All right, here we go. Linear algebra, Mic.com, or no. Linear algebra, Anki, let's go. A symmetric matrix, what is this? Square matrix in which the matrix equals transpose the matrix. Must the inverse of an invertible symmetric matrix be symmetric? Yes. All right, that's it for Anki. All right, let's do another quiz today. We did a quiz yesterday on the overview and overall of everything from just the whole book on linear algebra, elementary linear algebra by Anton and Call. How about chapter 1 of linear algebra by Anton and Call? Actually, you know what? Fine, we'll do it. Actually, okay, I'm gonna actually jump back in the textbook. I'm gonna continue making my way through the textbook, so I'll be back in a little bit. All right, I just finished up the section on properties of matrix transformations. There's a lot to recall. So first of all, a matrix transformation is also known, it's synonymously known as a linear transformation. So if a transformation is a matrix transformation, it is a linear transformation. If it is a linear transformation, it is a matrix transformation. So also, we can know that a transformation is a matrix transformation if and only if basically two properties are met for all vectors and scalars. Those are additivity property, which is the transformation of vectors u plus v is the same as transformation or equal to transformation of v plus the transformation of u. And homogeneity property, which is to say that a transformation of a scalar times a vector equals the scalar times the transformation of the vector. If those both hold for all vectors and scalars, then you know the transformation is matrix transformation, also known as linear transformation. What else do we got? Yeah, it has to do with like a matrix transformation will basically map a vector or a point from Rn to a vector to another vector or a point to another point from Rn to Rm. Okay, and so this matrix that's essentially being multiplied by the vector to do the transformation, that is known as the standard matrix. It's an MXN matrix. Okay. Right, the additivity and homogeneity properties are known as linear conditions. And if the properties are met, then it's a linear transformation. Okay, and then I started this next section, which is, or just briefly looked at this next section, which is procedure for finding standard matrices. And I also finished with inputting the final 1.7 Anki flashcards. So tomorrow we'll work on this procedure for finding standard matrices, and yeah, that's it for today. Talk to you tomorrow. See you.